Hello and welcome to MCFC9320 podcast. Hello everybody. Are we all gleeful?
Hey, Ben.
Hiya, Stan.
Hey.
Every time you come on, Stan, we've always had a shocker the night before or something like that.
Well, it happens sometimes.
Right. Come on. Right. You know what mood I'm in, but we're going to start with the Atleti game. John, do you want to start?
Yeah, good trip all in all. It was, I didn't see any trouble whatsoever.
Should we, before we talk about the game, I saw your Facebook post, mate, and all I can say is there was 3 in the bed and the little one said roll over. 3 is, wasn't there?
3? In what bed? It wasn't a bed.
I don't judge. I don't judge, mate. Did you enjoy yourselves?
Yeah, it was a good trip.
How about the match?
Like I said, I didn't see any trouble before the game. The Man City security were very good. Basically warned us and said, look, the police are ready, suited and booted, ready for any trouble whatsoever, and they won't take anything, they'll just wade in straight away. So they told us to be on our best behavior.
That was the Spanish police or Savage?
The Spanish police.
Oh, right, when he said wade in, and I just thought you meant on, we'll get to it.
Yeah, that was an understatement, weren't it? The game was very hard to watch. I've never been to an away ground where the netting that's in front of you is so thick that your eyes keep focusing on the net instead of the game.
Now, are you complaining because you couldn't get to the press?
No, it was on second tier anyway. So my arms aren't long enough.
Okay. So, yeah, all in all, we're through. We've not played well for a while, have we?
No, definitely not. Not blown any teams away. We've been scraping wins. But that was not a football match on Wednesday night.
I just felt it was always going to be like that. You know, if it was 0-0 or Atleti was still in with a chance of progressing, they've got it.
If they've had any quality up front, they'd have been 2-0 up. But they didn't.
I'm glad they didn't play Suarez, if I'm honest, because he's got a great record against us. When I say great record, and that's not just like a Queen record because he looks like Freddie Mercury either.
He missed an open, well, basically a sitter. He swung the leg at it and just totally missed it. But they had plenty of chances to score. John Stones was immense. Again. All I can say is that what a horrible, horrible team they are.
Reflects the manager, doesn't it, Anne-Marie?
I think it does. I also blame the referee for the game the other night because right from the start, the challenge on Foden was a yellow card right at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
And he let that go. And once he let that go, that meant that they could do whatever they wanted. And what happened at the end of the game on their side was an absolute disgrace. I'm just glad our players kept their heads. And I think, it was thank God Zinchenko was there near Phil Foden because I think Savage would have gone for him.
Bit of a lunatic one, Stan.
Yes, I've never seen such awful game in my life. I think the first half was pretty decent. The second half started from bad to worse, and at the end, it was horrendous behavior, and I just don't know what to say about the attitude towards our players from Atletico Madrid players and from the manager as well. I mean, I'm just shocked. I mean, I'm watching football for 35 years, I've never seen such thing before. I mean, I know that this was their style, but I mean, there are some boundaries, you know. It's like
Yeah, they overstepped them all, didn't they?
all the way.
John, I'm guessing Tyson Fury is glad that he's not fighting Savage on Saturday.
I wish he was, because I'd love to see him get knocked out.
Who, Fury?
No, Savage.
All in all, we got through. That's all we can really ask.
We paid a price for it though,
Yeah.
with both Walker and Kevin.
What I can't understand is how come VAR never got involved with that at the end and sent Savage off? Because the cameras saw everything he did, and I'm sure VAR saw everything he did.
Savage was made up that he only got a yellow card.
He was. You could see it in his face. He's like, "Wow, I stayed on."
I did have to laugh at Phil Foden though, the way when he got booted off there and he just would roll back on what caused it all.
Well, he knew what he was doing, but every player does it.
Of course he does. And it was just the grin as well near Simeone near the end. Phil Foden was just laughing his head up from, he comes from Stockport, for God's sake. He's not going to be intimidated by Gringo, is he?
No, he wouldn't know with his mum sat in tunnel waiting for him, would he?
So anyway, we're through. We've only got Real Madrid next.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think we'll do okay against Real Madrid if we just keep Benzema quiet. I know that's easier said than done, Anne-Marie, but he's really their only threat.
Yeah, and I think the good news for us is that we've got Diaz coming back, and I think him and Stones are probably our best combination. Hopefully Walker's injury isn't too bad.
De Bruyne's is not too bad. It's only stitches in his foot.
Yeah.
Right.
I was on the bench yesterday.
Right.
Well, I'm puzzled at how did De Bruyne end up with stitches in his foot?
Hurry up. Right. No, right. We've done that. I need to get on to yesterday. I'm sorry. I really, really do. I really, 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 really do.
Go on then, Andy. You start us off.
Right. Couple of things here. Zach Steffen. What he did, and people might say, oh, yeah, well, it nearly happened to Edison, last week. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. What Steffen did wouldn't happen in an under-12s match. It simply wouldn't happen. Am I going overboard when I say he should never play for us again? No, he shouldn't play for us again, because that is unacceptable on every single level. It really, really is. He had a shocker throughout. It's not... Yeah, people, let's leave him on because it might shatter his confidence. Don't care. I'd have dragged him off. As soon as it happened, I would have dragged him off, and to highlight what an absolute buffoon of a mistake what he's done. Yeah, and I know speaking earlier, Anne-Marie said, if we had to lose a match, I'd rather... We don't have to lose a match. Why not win them all? Pep, love Pep to bits, but he's not immune from criticism. With no substitutes? He made one, which was he was forced to make. Mahrez, come on. And to be fair, Mahrez played okay. So yeah, Pep's not immune from criticism. But I need to calm down now.
Yeah, you do need to calm down, Andy.
Steffen, all goalkeepers make mistakes.
Okay.
I know you don't care, but if it was left to you and the way you're reasoning, then we would have 4 goalkeepers a season. Because they all make mistakes. Joe Hart used to make mistakes. Edison makes mistakes.
We can put Kyle Walker in there. He's used to it.
He's not. He's injured.
No, come on. Seriously, I know I've had a bit of a rant, but that wouldn't happen in an under-12s match.
It could. Wouldn't. It could. Things happen. You remember Buffon, the Italian keeper?
Yeah, I remember Buffon, but we've got a buffoon.
Well, he made some mistakes in his lifetime as well.
Did he?
Yeah, and he was I reckon he was probably one of the best keepers in the world.
We all make mistakes in life, even me. But
I know, but there's a lot.
Semi-final.
You're highlighting one issue there, Andy, and yet for me,
I think he's done all right.
You know, you look at the whole team yesterday, and for me, I would never have played Fernandinho in that game yesterday, because as much as I love him, he's not got the legs for that kind of game. He just hasn't.
Okay, hindsight's a wonderful thing, Anne-Marie. Before the match started, would you have said, yeah, we'll play Zach Steffen?
I think because he's played in all the other rounds, I think you'd have to.
Don't have to.
Thing is, we don't know what's promised in his contract, do we?
So say for instance, is he in absolute terrible form? Just because it's in his contract, we'd have to play him.
Possibly.
Nah, never, ever, ever. We knew yesterday that Alisson would be playing for Liverpool.
Yeah, but that was only his third FA Cup game ever.
Who's?
Alisson's.
Oh, he played because of the magnitude of the match. And that is the right call by Klopp. I hate Klopp with a passion. I really do. But you know something? He got it right yesterday, Klopp.
Yeah, but Alisson, I could have made the same mistake as Stefan.
He made a few.
For a while, and
he did make a few.
I don't
he made one.
I don't agree that Alisson is one of the best goalkeepers. He is very good goalkeeper, but he makes some really stupid mistakes and not just once or twice. So, I mean, I was really frustrated with the error of Stefan, not because that he made it, but the way he made it. However, there's nothing you can do. I don't know. I'm really frustrated that we lost third consecutive FA Cup semi-final. I don't know why.
That's better. I said that's better. He's gone.
Yeah.
That's what you're driving me to, folks. Carry on, Stab.
Don't drink and drive.
Every year after the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League, we have a semi-final in the FA Cup, and something happens. I don't know why, but it's just ridiculous.
I know what happened. Pep got it wrong.
Pep, right? When you say about Klopp got it right,
he's not immune from criticism as much as we love him. I won't swap him for the world. I won't swap him for the world. Don't mean to say that I can't be annoyed with him.
Of course. I wouldn't start Zinchenko. For instance, I would start with Ake on the left back and Stones and Laporte, but that's just me.
No, and I'd agree with you, Stan. I'd have probably done that yesterday.
Yeah, Klopp rested players for the Champions League game.
I know.
So he had the luxury of players that were rested and fit. We didn't have that yesterday. At all. We had 2 fit players apparently on the bench.
You're stressing me out.
Although, if I was Delap with 10 minutes to go, I'd have been screaming at Pep to throw me on.
Yeah.
Because I think Delap would have scored it near the end.
I just think Pep's come out also. I don't know if you've caught it, that his priority is all his money's on the Premier League and the Champions League. That is a dangerous game to play.
But if he wins them both, we'll forgive him.
So what happens if he don't win them both?
Well, we won't be happy then, will we?
No.
Again.
I know, but if you asked me at the start of the season what I wanted, I would say the league above everything else.
Absolutely.
The league.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
So if he wins us the league, I'm happy.
Are you not a little bit miffed about yesterday? Or am I overreacting?
I think I was a little bit more
miffed.
pragmatic about it.
I was miffed at half time when we were 3-0 down. It looked like we were going to get a drumming. But when it got back to 3-2 and then they was on the back foot near the end and we nearly made it 3-3, then I was a bit happier then, even though we lost. And I thought, end of the day, our second string has pushed Liverpool all the way in that game.
Hang on. Second string. Right. Let's start with the starting lineup. Stefan.
Yep, second string.
Right. Cancelo.
No, he's first team.
Right. Stones.
Yeah.
Ake.
Second one.
Bernardo.
Right.
Bernardo.
He's not on form at the moment.
You know I've got you there, don't you?
No.
You know I've got you here, Johnny boy.
No.
Right. So, yeah, I'll give you Fernandinho. Yeah. Who else started yesterday?
Grealish.
Grealish.
Jesus. Yes.
Grealish, a £100 million player, started yesterday.
Yeah, Mr. Gucci. That's all we bought him for.
I tell you what, though, I do like Grealish. You know, on and off the pitch, he does impress me. Gab Jesus.
Second string.
Why?
Yeah,
Because
because
he
he's
is.
not played that often.
He's not played. He's hardly played anything.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Zinchenko.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. But that is only because, well, I should imagine because Walker's injured. Who else did we have? Foden. Second string him, innit?
He was knackered from first game.
Right. So, right. Cancelo.
We have not. Our strength,
Stone.
our depth.
Bernardo. Foden. I forget what I wrote down because I can't read my own writing.
Where was Foden playing?
Doesn't matter.
Hang on. You tell me in that team where the creativity was going to come from.
I tell you where Bernardo.
No, Bernardo doesn't create things. He just runs around and keeps the ball.
Let's get rid of him.
No.
But he's a first choice. That's what I'm saying. It's first choice.
But where is the creativity in that team? There was none whatsoever.
Okay, then who's our creative midfielder?
You've got Gundogan and De Bruyne.
Right. Why didn't you play De Bruyne?
He's supposed to be injured.
Why is he on the bench?
I don't know.
That means he's fit to play.
He's fit to play.
Not according to Pep.
He didn't want to risk him, and
But he could have played Gundogan, and I think he should have done.
yeah.
Listen. We're just going round in circles here. Pep got it wrong yesterday. 100%.
There's only one player I think he should never play for us again. Because I'm getting sick to the back teeth of him.
Stefan?
No. Starts with an S.
Sterling.
Yeah.
In fact,
Because-
did Sterling start yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he's first choice. So all of a sudden, it's more and more first choices here.
Not my first choice, he's not.
Or mine.
No, but it's Pep's first choice.
I don't
Yeah.
even think he's Pep's first choice anymore.
For now.
Must have been if he played yesterday. I've got a feeling I'm right and you three are wrong here.
Okay.
I just think, forget all this, I'm tired rubbish. It's an FA Cup semi-final against Liverpool. You just know Jurgen Klopp would put his strongest team out. And for Pep not to...
And he did do because he'd rested 7 of them.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
So if he played our strongest team yesterday and then we lose against Brighton, what would you say?
But we're not guaranteed. Listen, I'm not one of these who think we've got a divine right to win a football match. I'm really, really not. However, you'd expect us to beat Brighton if it was we all had one leg.
No.
Yeah, the same Brighton that beat Arsenal last week beat Tottenham yesterday.
And
Well, I don't think you can guarantee anything.
no, you can't. You can't.
No, but you've got to remember, Andy, that those lads had played a tough 90 minutes midweek. They then had to travel back.
They didn't walk, did they? They didn't go by EasyJet.
No, they stayed at Millwall.
Jesus, I think I take everything back what I've said. Man. I really, really do.
That's where they were.
If they've had to endure themselves at Millwall.
This was the jinx, I think, Millwall.
Well, I just think you got it wrong. And Stefan. I just think we missed the chance yesterday. I've heard people say, yeah, but we won the second half. Really?
No,
So
no,
what?
no,
So
that's
what?
not for me. But as long as I can take it the way it happened, but the first half was diabolical. The
That's
second
good,
half
yeah.
was better and we scored. And like I say, we could have got a third. We should have got a third.
Why was we better in the second half?
We started to run more.
So why
They've
can't they
had
do
a
it in the first
roasting
half?
off Pep at half time.
Yeah.
It's a sad state of affairs if you're not up for it in an FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Liverpool in the first half, regardless whether your first choice, second choice, whatever choice. Do you not agree?
Yeah. It is
So,
a sad case.
so Sterling, all the players, all them City players out there. So, what was their mentality for the first whistle? I'm not going to run around till the second half till I get a roasting off Pep. It's criminal.
No, I just think it might have been that Liverpool wouldn't let them, because Liverpool were first to
closing us
everything.
down quickly.
Yeah, very quickly. And that's one thing that we've lost in our game a lot of, and that's closing people down.
We did it in the
It's
second half.
Yeah, we did it in the second half.
That's
because
45 minutes. They've
Too
played
late.
more, but the 45 minutes they played more that they could have done it in the first half when they would have been fresher. So how come there
But
was fresher in the second half than there was in the first half?
I think that because we were 3-0 down, basically, that they just had to do something. I didn't expect, in fact, them players did not expect to go in at half time 3-0 down. But when Stefan put it in the net, well, made the mistake, he didn't put it in the net. And then they got lucky down to Stefan's left in the near post. He shouldn't have been beaten, but he got beaten.
No, he shouldn't have been beaten.
Liverpool got lucky with them goals.
But also for me, and I said it to Andy before we started, Sterling should never play against Liverpool.
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't, because it's just a total mental block for him.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Why he scored against them?
Yeah, in an empty stadium.
Scored a penalty at Wembley against them.
Yeah.
Pressurized situation. Next.
Andy.
You know I'm right, though.
No, not with Sterling, you're not.
Yeah.
I think we should sell Sterling in the summer and Jesus as well. This is my opinion.
Who do we bring in then, Stan?
The Norwegian wonder boy as a central forward.
Never heard of him.
Alan.
That's not guaranteed, though, is it? It's not guaranteed that we buy. It's not guaranteed.
It is guaranteed if we pay the money.
So it's not guaranteed because if we pay the money, Real Madrid pay the money, he'll go to Real Madrid.
No.
Why?
I don't think he would.
Have you asked him? You're a celebrity, John.
I've not asked him, no. I've asked his dad. But he's not said nothing.
No, but the point is, it's not guaranteed that he will come to us. And I tell you what else is not guaranteed, even if he did come to us, it'd be this boy wonder sensation, what everyone thinks he is. The Premier League,
not guaranteed.
The Premier League is a total different gravy week in, week out.
Yeah.
To be fair, the Bundesliga is probably the closest to the Premier League out of league, the European top leagues and stuff like that. But it's not guaranteed. So I think we're putting pressure on somebody who A, has not even joined us, and B, if he does join us, too much pressure on him straight away.
Right. So question, who would you bring in there?
Me?
Yeah.
Harry Kane.
But that's not going to happen.
You asked me a question. Well,
but that's not going to happen though, is it?
Why is it not going to happen?
We've tried it once. We won't do it again. We won't go in for him again.
Who knows?
But I don't think so.
Tried and trusted internationally, Premier League.
Yeah.
Even
So what other
even-
strikers are there?
even if
Harper
if we
Scagia.
don't buy him, we have the Argentinian superstar and Delap as well. So
Right, Stan.
what?
Forgive me, Stan. Forgive me.
what-
Argentinian superstar is a
Yeah.
kid, and we're already thinking.
What do you mean? He's a kid. He's 22 years old. He's
That's
a
a kid.
kid.
I'm 28, Stan, so he's a kid to me.
Okay, I'm 19 then.
Well,
I mean-
seriously though, that is my point. Anne-Marie, yes, let's have the woman's touch this week, please. But Alvarez, already we're putting, oh, it's the next Aguero. He's not the next Aguero. He's not the
He
next
could
super.
be, but he could
But
be.
he could be, and I would agree with Stan is that he could be, and
He
I
could be,
think
of course, yeah.
I could be a woman if I have an operation.
No, you couldn't.
No, you couldn't.
but
No,
I
mean,
think
uh,
he's going to have pre-season with us, isn't he? And we're going to see how he gets on in pre-season.
What
And
against
going
Detroit
off-
City and stuff?
Andy, you're just looking for an argument tonight.
No,
You are.
devil's advocate.
No, that's not devil's advocate. You're
Eh?
just looking for an
I'm
argument.
not.
And I think we have to give him a chance. You can't go paying money for players and we've done it quite a few times where we've bought players and never given them a chance because we keep just, putting them out on loan.
Personally, I think Alvarez will be brilliant for us.
How old was Aguero when we bought Aguero?
He's about 23,
23, was he?
20.
the same age, son, I think. So 22.
And how did that turn out, Andy? We didn't know how good he was going to be.
No, but we didn't. 10 years ago, we didn't put that much expectation on him, did we?
Oh, we did.
I
can tell you, we did.
You might have done in sunny Bulgaria, mate, on sunny beach, but we didn't.
When he came on in that game and scored 2 goals and 1 assist, then we
We
put
knew
everything
what
on
we'd
him.
got.
Yeah.
So if Alvarez comes in, he plays and don't score for 5 and 6 games,
Might probably go out on loan, won't he? That's what'll probably happen.
but that's the point I'm trying to make. It changes, the expectations change so quickly. I think there's more chance of him being better than Haaland because of where he's from, that tough Argentinian.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is possible.
But
But who is there out there these days that's actual world class that's available? There isn't.
is everybody available for the right money?
Ridiculous money now.
Yeah, it is. But if we don't,
So
pay it,
Benzema would be ready,
Newcastle,
available, would he?
Who?
Benzema.
He's a great player. For us to progress, we've got easy said than done. We've got to keep Benzema quiet. But
Benzema, not Benzema.
Who's it?
Benzema.
Benzema.
He
As Stan
scores
says.
every time against us, but I hope we can beat them as well this year. So
he just gets better with age, a bit like me and the Anne-Marie.
Oh, yeah.
So come on, let's have the woman's touch tonight. Come on.
Well, one good bit of news over the weekend was that the women made the FA Cup final,
Well done.
beating
women.
West Ham.
Yep, 4-1.
Yeah.
Shame we couldn't have played them women against Liverpool.
Well, I did think that actually at half time. They'd have put up more of a fight.
Yep, we could have put Roebuck in net, really, couldn't we, ahead of Zach Stefan.
Well,
or maybe Scott Carson should have played. I don't know, but
He's our paid bouncer. You see him in the tunnel against Atleti.
yeah, we can come outside.
No, seriously though, the net.
Andy, I do understand where you're coming from with Stefan. And I do understand that Edison would have been fine to play because he won't be tired, would he?
Nope.
And he weren't injured.
Nope.
But like I say, I don't know what the club have agreed with Stefan or anything like that.
Doesn't matter, mate. Yeah, sure.
I know it doesn't matter, but it does to them.
I could sort of understand that argument if it was an absolute world-class player where for some reason, and I still wouldn't agree with it, there's something in the contract where they've got to play. It's Zach Steffen, mate.
Right.
Not Di Stefano.
How many keepers do you know that would be happy to sit on the bench week in and week out?
Scott Carson.
He would have made a mistake yesterday. We would have lost with him in net.
Okay. Richard Wright.
And I still think we'd have lost with Edison in net.
So I heard somebody laugh in the background then, John. They must have heard exactly what you said then.
I think we'd have lost with Edison in net.
We'll never know, will we?
No, we'll never know. But I still think we're, because Edison's not a fantastic shot stopper.
No, but he's got the presence, hasn't he?
Yeah. And he's got the distribution.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to get this out of my system because it's so next up,
Go to the
John.
toilet then, go on.
Next up, John. Who've we got?
Brighton at home.
Are you confident, John?
We always seem to do okay against Brighton. And I'm going to go for a 2-0 win.
Huge now, though, isn't it, Marie?
Oh, yeah. And you've got to look, we've got obviously Brighton on Wednesday, and then we've got Watford on Saturday. And you kind of have to look at Watford and think, I know we've said we've not blown anyone away lately, but Watford's a game where we have to go for it. Not just because we want to win and we need to win, but we need to improve the old goal difference as well. So, I think we've got to start getting our shooting boots on.
I absolutely agree with you. If we do that, is he gonna start with De Bruyne? It's key because something against Liverpool. I think I said it on last week's show. Against Liverpool in the league, De Bruyne absolutely
He ran the show, didn't he?
He looked the most complete midfielder on the planet. His presence, his passing, his aura, everything about him. He's got to start. Because John. I know what you said before. He wasn't fit to play. He shouldn't have been on the bench then. But I think he was fit to play. He was even up and down warming up. So if he wasn't fit to play and it was just a ploy by Pep just to say, yeah, just go on the bench, because they'll look at the bench and go, De Bruyne's coming on. He wouldn't have warmed up if he was injured. He looked as if he wanted to get on.
But where these stitches in his foot though? What happens if they split or something like that?
He shouldn't have been on the bench then. If he's not fit enough to be on the bench in any capacity, he should not be on the bench.
Well, Pep came out later on and said he only had 2 fit players on the bench.
Just have 2 players on the bench then. If they're not fit to play, they're not fit to play. He could have put some of the youth on the bench.
He did, 2 of them.
No, but you know what I mean, Mr. Facetious.
Yeah, I think he will start with Kevin and
Perry
as well.
I just think we've got to go all guns blazing, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Edozie, McAtee, and Delap up front. Yeah,
we have got to. Grealish has got to start.
Yeah,
Grealish for me in that first half yesterday was just a shadow wandering around the pitch. He didn't do anything.
It wasn't. You could accuse all of the players for that.
No, every time I looked at him, he was just walking.
I've got to say though, Stones were brilliant yesterday, and
yeah,
we did have. I know we've been there, done that against Liverpool yesterday, but in the second half there was a few good displays, if you like. I thought Aki did brilliantly, in the second half yesterday. Stones did brilliantly. Grealish was all right. I thought Mahrez when he come on was pretty good.
Stefan did all right. He didn't concede again.
But Foden was non-existent yesterday.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
He was tired. You could see it when he was running.
what's it?
Liverpool players were catching him so easily.
Oh, why didn't he bring somebody else on, John? Then like Mcfc or someone? Or
He should
Delap?
have done. I agree with that. He should have done. He should have brought McAtee on, and he should have brought Delap on near the end. And because they can both score goals. And we had two clear-cut chances right near the end. Who was it that was one-on-one? Was it Jesus?
Yes.
Yeah, with keeper.
Jesus was he went off injured, didn't
Yeah, but I think after that, I think he was clean through one-on-one with Alisson, and he smacked it in. And instead of just lifting it over him slightly,
he? Yeah,
he smacked
yeah.
smacked it straight at his leg.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, if that had been Aguero, that'd have been the back of the net.
If it had been me, it'd have been the back of the net.
And that'd have been 3-3 then.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't.
Yeah.
But positivity now. It brings it all against Brighton. Like you say, we've got Brighton, then we've got Watford, two home games. I think we've never needed two home games on the bounce.
3 home games on the bounce.
Yeah,
Do you
Real
think
Madrid.
we've got Real Madrid as well?
Champions League, innit?
Yeah, got my ticket. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
You be there, Stan. You getting one off, Kev? Sorry, I couldn't resist that one.
No,
Stan, you need to go for your vaccinations.
no,
Yes.
I'm totally against it.
Did you have your vaccinations yesterday, John, after you've mingled with Liverpool fans?
No, I didn't go anywhere near him. I was fine.
You was on the big screen as well yesterday. Was your daughters with you yesterday?
Yeah.
You was on the big screen. Not like you, that.
No,
No.
never mind.
So yeah.
I wasn't thinking Atletico away and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrity, John. No, it's always good to see a familiar face on the TV. Yours was more tolerable than Stefan's to me yesterday, anyway. So yeah, two huge. Forget the Champions League. Two huge Premier League matches coming up. Must wins, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Because the Rags have got the Dippers on Wednesday. Tuesday.
If they
Tuesday night.
if they win that game or draw, then they will be top of the league. Until because we play Wednesday, don't they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So they could be top of the league for a day, but then we need to win ours.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping that they draw.
I'm hoping to get beat.
I don't think they'll get beat. I think the most we can hope for is a draw.
United have got a chance if they don't play Pogba or Harry Maguire.
I don't know. United are a different animal when it comes to playing us and Liverpool.
No, they'll roll.
No, in fairness, they didn't offer any threat to us in either game this season, John.
No, not this season, but they have done. When it really matters, they have done.
It's all about us, isn't it? Though,
Doesn't matter what they do. If we keep winning, we're still going to be top.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I'm glad you started to be positive now, Anne-Marie, because you've been down in the dumps on rants all show.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing to that one.
So yeah, positivity. Well done, City women. Because it's important for them as well. Is that played at Wembley, by the way, the final?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought so. You going, Anne-Marie?
I might do. I just need to know when it is.
You going, John?
I don't know. I might go to that one. Might take my girls.
Just check if they got big screens before you go.
Yeah, they will have at Wembley.
Yeah. So yeah, all good. 6 points got to happen.
Yeah.
I say if anything, the second half performance yesterday hopefully will put us in good stead, because if we'd have been on the end of a drubbing yesterday, there might have been a few licking the wounds. But
at half time, I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's a question for you before I go. And you go as well. Fernandinho, I think he's shown yesterday against Liverpool. He needs to go now, doesn't he?
Yeah, I even thought that he was going to leave at the end of the last season. So
He came on against Atletico and changed the game.
Oh, he did. For the last, 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, and he changed the game and he ran his socks off. So, and then he played this game, full game, and still ran his socks off again.
Well, I think the point I'm trying to make is, don't get me wrong, he's one of my all-time favourite City players, Fernandinho. He really, really is. But we can't carry passengers. You know, we was all...
He's already said that he's going, hasn't he?
Yeah, but we was all gutted when the likes of Zaba went, Company went, obviously Silva and...
Well, it's happening every year now, isn't it?
Yeah, but, you know, we'll wish him well. Hopefully he'll come back one day, you know, in a coaching role, but it just, I think he was...
Tell you something, he would make a fantastic coach. He would. The way he is with players, and he's always very well liked, and the respect that everybody has for him,
yeah,
he will make a fantastic coach.
Oh, totally, and that's what I'm saying. I'd love him to come back over. I believe he's going to Brazil now to finish his playing career. Hopefully after that, because I know he loves Manchester and stuff like that. So let's hope we see him back over, you know, as some sort of a coach for us, you know, because if as Anne-Marie will vouch for this, because she said it before we went live, if Gareth Taylor can get a position at City coaching, you know, surely Fernandinho can. And I just said
there was a well-known Argentinian striker there yesterday. Tevez was there with his daughter. Yes, he was. In the City end.
In the City end?
Yeah.
Did he get your autograph?
No.
No?
I don't think you could see me straight.
When you say that, when you say in the City end with a crowd?
Yeah, he was.
No.
Yeah, he was.
I need you to show me that, because that's...
I'll send you a picture after.
Do you believe him, Anne-Marie?
I saw a picture as well, so...
Well, if there's photographic evidence, it must be true. I find it hard to believe.
I find that hard to believe.
Why?
I thought he'd be golfing somewhere. Right, guys. Anybody else got anything? Now you've all got it out of your system and I've had to calm you all down.
Really? I'm over it, that one. It's gone, done.
That's so last year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are we all good? So
Yeah.
we all raring to go for the
Brighton game, yeah.
Yeah.
Big double.
We just need to knuckle down, winners' games, and the league's ours.
Yeah.
You're finally coming round to my way of thinking, Johnny boy.
And my next trip's already booked. Real Madrid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are we going to beat them?
Yeah. We're going to get through.
Yeah. No, I agree. Right, guys, unless anybody...
And then we'll face Villarreal in the final.
I hope so. Or Liverpool, even though I don't like the Champions League, Liverpool just would absolutely smash them.
I'm not sure.
Is there a dog somewhere?
They just... yeah, right, so we'll leave it there for... yeah, big dogs. So we'll leave it there. I'll catch you all soon. See you in a bit.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.